Hello everyone, my name is Aidan and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be taking a look at set 76253. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy headquarters, so a little build for their new residence, I guess, on Nowhere. For Volume 3 and seen in the holiday special, this set has Star-Lord, who appears in another set, the larger Bowie, and then Groot, who is exclusive to this set. So there's 3 sets. To get the entire Guardians team, you need to get every set, or at least all the team, I guess, that's in this movie, excluding Gamora, because she's not really in the team, sort of in the team. She's in the movie, but not necessarily a Guardian. So this set has a couple stickers giving you some details. That really nice Guardians of the Galaxy sticker, which we'll take a closer look at. The table, the 2 minifigures, and overall I think it's a good small build. This is only a $15 set. Going into it, I didn't expect all that much, and I'm probably pleasantly surprised with what you get here. Compared to other sets around this price, like, the build's nothing. It's really not much. But the 2 minifigures, especially both of them really are very nicely detailed minifigures. And surprisingly, I didn't think it would be, but the Groot is decently bulky. Like, it sort of walks and online just with the face print of it, the shoulder attachment. It feels like a bulkier Groot than what we've seen before, even though its size is very similar to the teenage Groot. So now I'll take a look at the build for the set, then the minifigures, then give you my final thoughts on this set. Okay, so this build has the little side build for Nowhere, a couple stickers on there, some nice detailing. Starting with this little table here, you've got a table build, a couple tools on it, and a mug. Not too much going on there. It's a decent side build, adds a bit of volume to it, and it's fine. This build has some joints there, so you can have it spread out a little bit and really move it around how you like. Going to this sticker, it for sure reminds me of the prison screen that you see in the first film. A couple tools there, some more detailing there, that lamp right there. The purple coloring is interesting. One thing though, this is for sure a main part of the build, I didn't really realize it was there as detailed as it is. The Guardians of the Galaxy sign, the logo for the film, as well as a actual sign that seems to be in the film that we've seen from the trailers. I've only watched the first trailer, I don't plan on watching the others, so yeah, that's just if it appeared anymore, I just don't know, or what language it is. I'm assuming that it's Cree, but I might be wrong there. I really like how it's held up there. It's just very interesting. It adds some nice detail. You know, you position your figures around it pretty decently. You have studs there. The tallest minifigure here is Groot, and Groot fits in there. You're not going to fit a big fig in there, but you can fit the tallest minifigure in this case, and the tallest minifigure, I'm assuming, from the 3 sets in Groot. So that's a well-sized doorway. Overall, I think the build is good. It's not like it's a $15 build. I didn't expect that much, but those 2 stickers are really nice and well detailed and add a lot to this set, I think. Alright, so here is the minifigures of the set, Groot and Star-Lord. I'll start with Star-Lord just because you can get it in another set. The Groot's the only exclusive one to this set. Here is Star-Lord in these more comic accurate Guardian suits. They look amazing, absolutely amazing. These outfits are just amazing. When I saw the set pictures, I was just so excited. I absolutely love them, and these sets for sure do not disappoint me for these suits. Hip printing, toe printing, leg printing, torso front and back printing. It's just really well detailed. These prints are not exclusive. Each Guardian member that is wearing these outfits does have at least this torso and most of the legs, except for Rocket, which uses small dark blue legs. The pistol blasters, they're the same from the first film. These have been, I believe, recolored multiple times, or at least one time to those darker gray, I think, for T'Challa's Star-Lord. The face print, a really great one. I absolutely love this Chris Pratt face. I would like some more. I know there's that other sort of like whistling one that came in that Toys R Us Bricktober pack. But it's just a really good face print, and I think it really captures him quite well. I think the hairpiece is also good, even though I have seen dark brown thrown around a few times. I do think it's a really nice minifigure, and it makes sense that Star-Lord was in this set. I guess for main characters, you might want Rocket, but I guess if there's one Guardian, it would be Star-Lord. It makes sense. And Groot, of course, being in the cheapest set also makes quite a bit of sense. So here is young adult Groot, I guess. A lot bulkier, a lot beefier, and he's got all of these branches that can come off and carry guns. He's got these shorter attachment here. Different face print, which I really like. Honestly, I thought it was the same face print as the other teenage Groots, but I'm happy it isn't. The leg printing and torso printing, I believe, is the same. Just like those figures, it is quite... it's detailed. It's quite well done. You can see all the roots and branches throughout it, and it's a really nice one. I think that face print really improves the minifigure, giving it the more young adult Groot look than the teenage Groot did, which I'm not entirely sure what that one looked like. It might have been a smiling face, I'm not 100% sure. But overall, these two minifigures are really nice, really well detailed, and it just goes with these three sets. The Guardians figures, I think, are really good, even though, of course, the printing there is commonly used through, what, 5 figures, so it makes sense that they did a lot of detail on them, since they could just reuse it a bunch of times. And then Adam Warlock as well is very well detailed. So now let's just take a look at the box of the set, and then my final thoughts. So here is the box. You have, I guess, a bit of nowhere displayed in the back. The Guardians team there with Groot, Drax, Mantis, Nebula, Star-Lord, and Rocket, the two minifigures there, Star-Lord and Groot. The name of the set all displayed quite nicely. The same Marvel box style with, I guess, sort of like comic book panels there with different characters. The Guardians logo in the corner, which is really nice, as well as another shot, different Star-Lord face print, and just changing around the setup of the set Groot there in the corner. And overall, small box, but it displays the set nicely. I like the Guardians logo there, and I think it displays the team pretty well. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is a movie that I am so excited for. I'm going into it expecting that at some point I am going to cry. And that's not something that happens to me in most movies or TV shows. Happened for me in Season 7 of the Clone Wars. A few other things. This movie, the final Guardians movie, just leading up to a big character death or multiple deaths. The other movies have made me sad, with Groot's death, Yondu's death, especially the first time watching them, even going into the second, third time watching it. Those movies, especially Yondu's death in Volume 2, really hit for me very, very hard. And I just love these characters. I love these films. I love the music in it. I love everything about the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're my favorite Marvel movie. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. There's so many great films out there, but Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 is my favorite movie ever. So going into this movie, it just means a lot to me seeing this movie. I've even cried watching the bloody trailers for this thing. I know I'm fucking screwed watching this. But yeah, this is a really good small set. I think it's really great. I'm super excited for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, just giving you a heads up on what will come for this movie for me on my channel. The other two LEGO reviews. I'm hoping to have Funko reviews, especially one on the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for Guardians Volume 3. I've seen the Kraglin Funko Pop. I'm for sure really hoping I'm going to be able to get a Cosmo, Flock Cosmo, that is, the Hot Topic exclusive one, and then the rest of the team, and hopefully I'll have some reviews up for those figures. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.